Hello, rollers. I hope it works. Let's see if we have the delay there. Sorry that there's no music today, no intro, but I spent enough of your time. So I should just start right away. Do you see me already? Plus. Awesome. Thank you. I wonder if it was a delay there. Let me see from what moment it started. Really curious. No delay. Awesome. It worked right away. Immediately. Awesome, guys. Did you forget to give the stream a like? If you did, please do. So today I decided to do, instead of rant, a positivity stream. And indeed, I realized, thanks to you also, some of you friends, I realized that it's not that bad. And we're actually not, I point out, losing this war. And we're just in a difficult period. And it will be better someday. So I really am motivated and inspired and encouraged, and I want to share this energy with you. So let's do it. Good job, Rick and Company. Hello, Weedy. Hello, Fred Thornberry. Hello, Andreas Lach, Just Jimmy, Alvin Archer. You know they exist. Adam Rounds, Elizabeth Ride-Home, David 47, Huge G, no, Hugh G, like huge. Dark Oblation, hello to you, my friend. And Silver Earth, Robert Jonassar, happy to see you all there, guys. I apologize for my coughing. It is still not nailed, you know, the coffin. Gareth T, hello to you. Hello, my friends. I am glad to be here, glad to be alive, glad to be productive today. Opposite to yesterday, but still, I was able to do 2 streams yesterday, even though I felt like shit physically and did not have much energy. I still managed to do that work and raise some money, and also thank what? Not thank, oh my god, thanks to Max yesterday. Plum MTL, hello, how you doing, Danielle? Hello, Rick, good to see you. Smiling, thank you. Yes, I am smiling today. And today I have energy. I sent 6 packages today, guys, to you. I'm so fucking happy that I finally did it. Still, I owe you 3 packages. I needed to send 9 today, but to work on it, it took around 2.5 hours, and I could not do more, and I needed to go here and start the stream. Well, actually, first I needed to go send them, get the patches from the Nova Post, and yeah, I kind of have had a lot of errands also. Even bought some groceries before the stream. So I was at home exactly when I needed to start the stream, but I was starving and I decided to eat and get some energy before I come here. So I did a delay, 30-minute delay for the stream. Like I changed the time of the beginning of the stream. And then I also did a Rick's time, like 15 minutes. That's not good. But thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for waiting here. And Timothy, hello, how are you doing? Timothy Coat, 100%, and that's the emoji. Timothy, please give a few more messages in the chat, because, you know, I know that a lot of people are just watching and not messaging a lot, not chatting, but still, it would be amazing. Okie doke. Okay, I am looking into the chat, and I want to thank Johnny Nedregard for 22 Norwegian krona super chat. Thank you, Johnny. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. This is not singing anymore. Sorry, guys, for those noises, but I wanted to do some strange voice. Okay, guys. So focusing on good things, let's go and jump into the amazing news right away. So what did we get today? Yes, the exchange. 150 defenders were coming back home. Look, some of them are, they have pain in their faces, but a lot of them are happy to be home. Unfortunately, some of them were broken in the captivity. You can tell it by the look on their face. You can see the pain in their eyes, and it's awful, but they are home now. They can be rehabilitated. Let's watch a few videos.
Дякую.
Thank you, he says. Closer to the heart, one of the guys said.
Слава Україні, хлопці.
Героям слава!
Героям слава. Welcome back home. And one more. And it's stuck. It's not being displayed. This video. Okay, now it is working. Did you see his hand? How skinny it is. The second guy there, the second from the back. Look at his hand, guys. Starvation and inhumane conditions, but they are home now, and that's a fantastic news. 150, that's a big number considering how small some exchanges are, like sometimes 30 people or even like 20, and today 150, and some of them are from airborne, guys. Airborne are being the least exchanged brigades, the least. Great to have them back, indeed. I also love to see it. Just give me a second, guys. I need to make it a bit bigger for you. Yeah. Let's watch another video, but the one that probably will make us cry. Let's see. Okay. This one is not working. Oh my god, it's so loud. Okay, the mothers. I really hope to see some familiar faces from Free Azov. I think I know the first two women that were there.
Саня, ты... О, крестный!
Yeah, I think I know this girl. This woman to the left. Oh, Marines. There are some Marines.
Сынок наш прошел. Спасибо,
That's his father behind him.
Где вы?
Ну, показывай, смотри. Все прекрасно, Саш, не плачь.
Oh my god. Look how skinny he is. That's definitely one of the guys who were not fed almost at all. Just like I hear some stories, some are being fed, some are not.
Ростик, сейчас папу дам. Алло? Алло, привет, привет,
He's talking to his son.
Ростик. Я за вами дуже скучаю, дуже.
I missed you a lot. I am so happy, guys. The best day for Ukrainians these days, for conscious Ukrainians, is when our soldiers are getting back from Russian captivity. I am so happy to see this. And okay, guys, so there's actually a list of people who were exchanged. Let's see. So among them, there are a lot of guys with severe disease and injuries, and those who was in captivity for more than 2.5 years. This is the 61st exchange organized by coordination staff, Ukrainian one, and at this point, Ukraine was able to bring 4,131 person, not only the soldiers, but also civilians and also foreign citizens. This time, they were able to bring home 108 soldiers of the armed forces of Ukraine, also 7 from territorial defense brigades, 26 from naval forces, yes, 3 from what the fuck? What about the airborne? They're not listing the airborne here. I hate it, but Zelensky has written that some of them are airborne, and also he says that 3 of them are from the Air Force. They also liberated, exchanged 22 National Guard soldiers and 19 Border Guard soldiers, and 1 National Police serviceman. They were defending the Ukrainian land from the enemy in Kharkiv, Zaporizhia, Donetsk, Luhansk Oblast, in Kherson, Sumy, Kyiv. Also those, okay, nice. Also those guys from the National Guard who were defending the Chernobyl power plant. I am so happy because that was the first one, guys. You remember the Fragility exhibition where I met Lisa a year ago? It was organized specifically to bring attention to those guys, to the guys who were defending from the National Guard, who were defending the nuclear power plant in Chernobyl. Okay, that's good. So also those who were defending Mariupol and Azovstal. Also some of the guys are from Kursk Oblast. Okay, 47 sergeants, 69 soldiers, 16 matros. Shit, I forgot the word for that. Let me actually try to translate. Matros. Guys, maybe those of you who know Ukrainian can tell me. Sailor, yes. How many sailors? Let me go and see once again. 16 sailors and 18 officers. Ukrainian servicemen, military, will get the proper treatment, meaning like the healing process, and help with rehabilitation and reintegration into the society. That's the truth, guys. But like off the record, Andriy from Azov shared some insights with me, and the government is really not abandoning the prisoners of war. They get some financial compensation, and it's some good money. They basically are being paid salary while they're in captivity. So that means they kind of, when they go out from captivity, they have some money to live for, and that's very good. But it's not the same with the wounded soldiers. Unfortunately, for some reason, our government is not treating them with the same respect, and just not covering the basics, like the first surgery, and then all the rest of the surgeries that are needed should be paid by the soldiers themselves or their families. So yeah, there's still something to work on, but I am so happy, guys. Once again, let's rejoice at this amazing moment. We have something to be happy about. Look at them once again. It's all the same two guys, if I'm not mistaken. No, different guys. These guys are different guys. This guy is happy. And usually they're in med evacuation, in like the ambulance. Yes, they are in ambulances when they are badly wounded. So this soldier has to be badly wounded. These guys, and you remember the sign Движ? Yesterday Max showed this sign. So yeah, that is fantastic news. Some positivity. Not positivity, Rick. Positivity. More photos. Look at the happy guys. They just realized that they are coming home. And some of them are really in bad shape. You can see that, but some of them are still good. It also depends on one's health, right? If it's good or not, and how good it is. Okay, guys. Let's use this opportunity to rejoice, but also help the soldiers who are fighting on the front line. And let's raise some funds today, because we have this fantastic pink patch on the raffle this week. Here it is. These colors are not very natural, so I'm going to show you a photo which I've taken with a good phone of mine today. Oh, by the way, I forgot to turn on this on Twitch. I mean the stream, so Twitch, hello to you. I caught a wild finch this morning. I was just a baby. What's a wild finch, I wonder? But anyway, guys, this is the patch on the raffle this week. The group of the Blackbeard bringing the pink version of their patch. It consists of two parts. It has the sniper rifle on it, and the how do you call that thing? The other. Okay, yeah. So basically, of course, somehow I managed to put it up here yesterday, but today it doesn't really work. Okay, the mother was crying for it, so I took care of the baby and gave it back to its mother. That's good. So that was a fish, right? Or wait, are you talking about the animal or the fish? Guys, this awesome patch looks like this. Just give me a second. I will send it. I did not send it there. Okay, I will do it now. Easy peasy. Gimme a medicine midnight. Talk somebody with me. No, not talk. A bird. Okay. Oh, were you catching birds? Okay, guys, what am I doing? I wanted to send myself a photo to show it to you, and I'm gonna do it now. Give me a sec. Here it is, guys. Let's see it. Come on. It is loading like really bad. I don't know why. Here it is. Look at the natural colors of this patch. That's how it looks. And my camera is totally distorting the colors, but this is the real color. This camera was able to really show the real colors, really transfer them? No, not transfer. How do you call that in English? Let's keep it a show. Okay. That's an awesome patch. It is. Guys, $10 for a ticket. You can buy as many tickets as you want. So, as a reminder, I will just do this. Just give me a second. Where is the photo? This one. Okay, I need to edit now. It's gonna be not so long. Okay. Sorry, guys. There are some, not technical difficulties, but just some slowdowns. Down slows. I am trying to arrange a proper raffle item on the screen. I'm working on it. And working on it. And working on it. Okay, I need to create a folder also. Oh my god, today and Sunday's gonna be 9th. Okay. You will ask me, why is it so complicated? Because I want to put everything, to keep everything in order here. Not gear. Just here. Almost done. And done. That's it. Now you can see it on the screen. So that's the raffle item this week. Don't miss the chance to buy tickets for it and get the chances to win. And you actually, you know what, donate. Just donate. And it's a patch of the group of the Blackbeard. Here is, let me show you. Група чорної бороди. The group of the black beard. That's the same words are written at the top part. Yeah. Andres. I mean, I see Tuna mentioned you there. You're saying hello to each other. Okay. Robert Jones, sir, thank you for buying those tickets yesterday. 2 times $100 on the base. Okay, guys, so still no tickets, but I'm hoping to get some from you, some donations from you during the stream. This one is going to be short, just 1 hour and 20 more minutes. And I wanted to actually point something out. Let's see. Here we have the interesting graph, or how do you call these things, guys? Some statistics. And at the top it is written штурмові дії противника, which is the assault action of the enemy. Assault action of the enemy is like the enemy assaults on the front line. And there's an awesome tendency here, because in the last 7 days, it is decreasing day by day. Look at this. On 29th, it was around 160. On 30th, it was 150. Then 135 approximately on 31st. Then on the 1st, it was just more than 100, so 110. Then on the 2nd, it was below 100. On the 3rd, it was even below the number of the assaults of the enemy. Then on the 2nd, and yesterday, it was just 80. Just 80 of them, guys. And they are actually comparing to the worst days of December. It was 292 attacks across the front line. So Russian ability to constantly attack on the same level on all the directions is finally being choked down. They are not capable of doing the same level of assaults anymore. And that also may have something to do with this. Do you know that already 2/3, meaning like 66% of all the huge Russian oil refineries were hit by Ukrainian drones? And that's serious. And that's something that we kind of notice, but I would say we don't understand the level of impact that it is given. And the impact on the battlefield. That Russians are not capable to fuel their vehicles that much. And yes, we're crossing them out. I really like to see that dark oblation in the chat. That's what I see on the screen right now. So, hello Marina, how you doing? So guys, Russian oil refineries are burning all over their country, all over their empire. And it's going to be only increasing. And we, Ukrainians, are going to be finishing off the oil refineries that keep working. That means we won't let them even like take a breath, because both Zelensky and Sternenko are reporting that this year we're going to have more drones, like long-range drones, than we will have, that we had on 2024. And if you noticed, guys, these attacks on Russian oil refineries and finally also on gas refineries started happening every night. Like every night we wake up to some fire in Russia, and some of them are getting their drone for the second time and for the third time. And now let's just listen to these beautiful names of the ones that were already struck. So first one, and you can see it burning. So there is a video from it burning. Нефтебаза Калач-на-Дону. So it's an oil refinery in Калач-на-Дону. Then there is oil refinery in Omsk, in Tuapse, in Usinsk, in Proletarsk, this one is called Neftebaza Atlas, so Atlas Oil Refinery. Next one in Voronezh Oblast. Next one in Feodosia, which is Crimea. Then the seaport in Ust-Lugha, oil refinery in Enhels. Then there is also a plant that is called Orkhsyntes here. Here there is a Bryansk chemical plant, Saratovsky oil refinery, and then oil refinery in Voronezh Oblast, another one without the name. Next one, Tambovsky powder, like gunpowder plant. Then oil refinery in Tulskaya Oblast, in Kaluzhskaya Oblast, and also Aviazavod is, what's that? These are not only oil refineries, guys, as you can see. This one is the aviation plant in Kazan. There's also an oil refinery, Sternenko, and Syzransky oil refinery. That's how many of them were hit. And we still have to hit a few of them, but believe me, guys, by the end of this year, each and single one of these you see on the screen will be crossed out. They will all be hit. And guys, so which ones we still need to hit? Khabarovsky oil refinery, then Komsomolsky oil refinery, Moskovsky oil refinery, then oil chemical Gazprom Salovat, Achinsky refinery, Bashneft refinery, Anharsky refinery, Antipinsky refinery, Krishinefte Orkhsyntes, or Kirishi Yeah, Kirishi. What a bullshit name, typical one. Lukoil Permnefteorgsynthos is the last one to hit. So, yeah, guys, by the end of the year, we will make it even harder for Russia to keep assaulting. Guys, Russia has been striking our civilian infrastructure really bad lately. And they killed a lot of people last week, and also this week they killed some people. We need to remember that, like Izum, for example, it is happening every day in Ukraine. Something like this. If I'm not mistaken, 5 people were killed yesterday. They hit the city council and killed people. But it was yesterday, yes. And every day something like this is happening. They are also bombing their own towns like Suja. For example, they've bombed the facility for retired people and really trapped under the rubble 92 people. You can see the old people, Russian people, are being bombed by Russia with the glide bombs. It's terrible. It is savage, but that's what Russians are. That's what they're doing, and that's what they're doing to Ukraine. In Poltava, this guy is saying that his apartment is gone. It was on the 4th floor, and now you can see only the rubble there. He says we were getting to the shelter in time, and this time we are not going there every time, but when it's something severe, we go there, and this time it saved our lives. So these guys went to the shelter. And yeah, so they were able to stay alive. He says that there's no my apartment on the 4th floor. Yeah, these atrocities are happening. Lila was in a Zoom when it was stroke. Was it yesterday? Shit. Hope she is fine. So guys, I just wanted to quickly sum up that we are actually... Sorry, it was so good in my head. I formed my thoughts when it was midday today, but now after 8 hours, I'm already not that fresh and rested as I was in the morning. So, I just wanted to say that whoever tells you that Ukraine is doomed, especially if our great partners will support us even less than they do in the future, I don't believe in it. I think we have this fantastic, unique, ultimate resistance, and we will be able to defeat Russia no matter the cost, no matter the situation we're in. And, you know, it's just... Sometimes the times are so hard, and it is hard to cope with all the bad news from the front line, that I forget that we actually have a lot of accomplishments. We have a lot of great events. We had a lot of good news, and like hitting the oil refineries in Russia and their oil storages is one of the big accomplishments, and it will really cripple the ability of Russia to keep assaulting Ukrainian positions in the future. And it already started affecting, I guess. Keep strong, Rick. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do. Guys, for some reason, not a single donation on this batch during the stream. We've been streaming for 35 minutes with you guys. No donations. Come on, guys. We can do it. I believe that some of you still have the means to donate. And even today, even though I was asking you to donate yesterday 2 times and you actually donated, we need to raise funds today too. So come on, guys, please send your donations. Get some tickets for this awesome patch. You can see it in the corner there on that side of the screen. That's its real color. Look at this beautiful pink color, not this one. This one looks like coral or something. Rick, good to hear this from you. Дякую. Yes, Tuna. Everything is going to be fine. Yes, we're going to get through much more challenges before we get our victory. We will unfortunately lose more and more great men and women. And it could be any of us, guys. If it's going to be me someday, before the end of this war, or after the end of it by some traitor, because I think we will still have some Vatniks that will be committing terroristic attacks time to time. Please, if I'm going to be gone, and I'm going to be gone earlier than of my own death, not by my own death, please carry on fighting Russian propaganda. Please do everything you can to continue my work. You will definitely figure something out. I know you guys. I know how you know what you're capable of. So let's raise some money today. Hey, 55 cents from Dark Oblation. Sorry, my friend, this is all I have right now. Slava Ukraini. Героям слава. There are no small donations. Thank you very much for 55-cent donation. And guys, if you have less than 55 cents, send it to. If you have more, send it to. We need to raise some funds. For now, during this stream, we've raised 55 cents already. That's a record for now by this time, so 37 minutes. What, Rick? Are you now drafted? No, I am not. You know they exist, but it may happen to me like someday or any day. I don't know. Yeah, basically, if you don't want to go to the front line, but you also don't want to do corruption, you gotta be ready that you will be conscripted, mobilized at any point. It may happen to you, or drafted, there's another word for it. It may happen to you at any time. That's me, record breaker. Yeah, Dark Oblation. That's you. Okay, guys. I was a bit stuck. But you know what I wanted to also do today? I wanted to translate an awesome stream of Sternenko for you. And this one has some positive in it too. This is why this fits the positivity stream. We already have some positive changes in our army. The army reform has finally started, I guess. So we can finally do it. What about the good old format of the real-time dubbing of Sternenko's live stream? What do you think, guys? It's half an hour, so I will be doing it approximately for an hour, but last time you enjoyed it a lot. Hey, Johanna, how you doing? Johanna, if you have some extra means to donate, please do, because for now we raised only... Okay, no, Johanna just sent a donation, guys. Can you imagine? Even before I said that, she already sent a donation. It was 1 minute ago. Thank you, Johanna. $60. Dear Rick, this money is for the fundraiser. Fundraisers. 3 tickets to me and 3 tickets to moderators, please. Thank you for the stream, Rick. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava, Johanna z Finlandii. Thank you. Tunes sent $3. No small donations? LOL. Yes, no small donations. So now we raised $63 and 55 cents on the stream already. So guys, if any of you have extra means, yes, actually, MVS just sent $20 and said, running a bit low, but some for the positivity. We will win in the end. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. So it works, guys. Being positive works. It brings a bit more donations. Hey, guys, I have a donation from Timothy Code. Timothy, thank you so much. $20 and it says fundraising. So 2 tickets for this. 1, right? Okay, you say base. So again, before the stream, donation of the base today. Robert Jonosar, yes. 19. No, it's actually during the stream and notification for some reason didn't work. What the fuck? Why? Why didn't it work? Base alert, it should be here, and it did not work. I wonder why. I wonder why. Sorry, guys. That was just a jingle. Elvin Archer, $10. 1 ticket, please, Rick. Sorry, it's not more. No problem. Don't apologize, guys. It can happen to all of us. And happened to me a few times in my life. Hey, I actually have some new subscriber, and it's in Ukrainian, Boss A. Welcome, new subscriber, whoever you are. It's a new stinger. Are you there in the chat right now watching? I do not hear anything. Yeah, that one stopped working, and I guess I know why, because I think it might be changing. Just give me a second. Widgets. I'm looking. Widgets here. I think they've changed the widget link. That might be the case. Let's see. Let's copy the link. No, it's the same. I don't know why. I don't know why. Actually, I think I had 2 donations. Yes, first one was from Basin, Ukraine, Slava Ukraini, from Mykolaiv. Awesome. Thank you very much, Boss A. So I have a Ukrainian subscriber from Mykolaiv now. Who are you, Basin? Oh, Boss? Boss in Ukraine. Cool. Slava Ukrainian love from Mykolaiv. Boss, if you're watching there right now, tell me if you want a ticket for this 500 hryvnia donation. And Robert Jonesar bought 5 purple patch tickets to Rollers. Awesome. Thank you very much, Robert Jonesar. And yes, notification. Yes, Bass in Ukraine is there. Bass in Ukraine, yes. So, Bass, a ticket, right? Please confirm. Tell me, I want the ticket. There in the chat. Hey, hello, Gary Filmer. How you doing? Greetings from Britain. Разом до перемоги. Слава Україні. Героям слава. Ticket would be awesome. Awesome, Bass. So you're getting a ticket. So, Bass, you just live in Mykolaiv, or you were, like, born in Mykolaiv? Are you a Ukrainian, or you're a foreigner who lives in Mykolaiv? Tell me. I'm curious. $10 from Krista H. Donation patch. $10 from I think Annette. Annette, it might be Annette from the Shills. It says Slava Ukraini, $10. Annette, if you're there in the chat, please tell me if you want the ticket for this awesome patch. Okay, Dutch, but live here for 6 years before 3rd year in Kiev. That's really awesome. Boss, may I ask you, so for a subscription on the base, which I'm very grateful for, I offer the patches. I offer these. Give me a second. So I will send you I will send it to you via Nova Posta. One of these two patches. Abrams or Rick the Ukrainian. I just need your address. Are you on our Discord? Can you send me the address of your Nova Posta there, your phone number, and your name, so I would be able to send one of these two patches to you. Rick the Ukrainian or Abrams. Yes, you also need to let me know which one it should be. Andres says color corrected. Patch. Thank you very much, Andres. That is a true color now. Guys, this is not a true color. There on the screen on that side is a true color. Somewhere like there, approximately. I love the Rick one. Okay, so Rick, the Ukrainian patch on the, what? Yeah, contact me. Where is it comfortable for you to contact me? Discord or maybe email? Please tell me right now so I would know where to expect a message from you, okay? Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you want to subscribe to my base and support me on the monthly basis and help me to expand my project and be able to pay, for example, more to my assistant, and hence my assistant will be able to do more work and make me less loaded. Yeah, that's one of the how do you call that? One of the expansion layers I'm gonna be doing. I'll do email. Now my two crazy kids here. Okay, Bass, thank you. So yeah, guys, I am gonna be sending you one of these two patches if you subscribe to the base. If you already subscribed but I did not send the patch to you, please email me with your address or Discord me with your address, and I will send you one of these two patches, and I will make some additions to the package. And a lot of rollers know what the additions are, and they are changing time to time. Okay, yes, Andres, that's a good idea. Let's try once again, guys. We have the new initiative that was started by one of the rollers, and it has something to do with Steam. Steam is an app for gaming, and you can actually get some money for it by sending a donation. So if any of you uses the Steam and is buying games there or buys games there, you guys can get a $50 gift card on your Steam with making a $50 donation. So it's a win-win. You're basically could be just going to Steam and buying that card with $50, but you will be contributing to Ukrainian army and getting those $50. By the way, Andreas already participated in that program, and it was it was successful. He got a Steam card. I think that one was for $20, and I got a $20 donation from Andreas. You can guys join that initiative. Let's see. Is there anyone in the chat, at least someone who uses the Steam and would like to get a Steam card? Let me know. 15 Canadian dollars from Julia Fira. I'm not a big time roller financially, but slow and steady like a Fira in Ukrainian. I like it. Thank you, Julia Fira. Okay, guys. So during this week, at this moment, we already raised $922.32, but most of it yesterday. Let's maybe keep up with yesterday and raise more. What do you think? This patch is on the raffle. And Sci-Fi Horizons says I use Steam. So you can get $50 for your Steam if you send me $50 donation right now to one of my fundraisers. Hey guys, I actually got $50 from Dark Oblation just now. It was 1 minute ago. Okay, you sold me, Rick. Here's my $50 on my credit card for Steam card. Awesome. we got a deal. So Dark Oblation is getting the Steam card. Andres, you can go and message him right away if you want on Discord, because I think Dark Oblation is there. Dark Oblation, you're on Discord, right? You get the code and card and can gift it to someone else as well. We also have more cards, guys. $20 cards. Let's see. 5 times 20 bucks. So you guys, those of you who are still using Steam, just like Dark Oblation, and has the spare $20 for a gift card, you can donate them here and get the gift card. That's it. Okay. I also got... Awesome. Guys, you are fantastic, as always. Thank you, Dark Oblation. Thank you, everyone who donated today. And thank you, Skippy, for that awesome offer. That's a good motivation for some gamers, right? To send some extra money. But also donate them at the same time by kind of buying the gift card. Some strange way to buy a gift card, right? Donate to Ukrainian army. But the best way, I think it's a win, fucking win. Especially if you're a gamer, right? If you're not, it might not be a win, because what the hell is Steam, huh? I use Steam but skint at the moment. Shit, Gareth, I'm sorry to hear that. Congrats, Derek. Yeah. I'll do email. Okay, the chat is a bit slow. I think we lost some of the rollers. But no, we actually gained. No, we lost one. I'm joking. Okay, guys. So the translation. That's what I want to do. I love to do translations. And I will start working on one right now. Let's go. It was the last stream he had. Oh, no, not the last one. Last one was actually with the former colonel, Ukrainian colonel. Cool one. I really like that one. But this one is called We Should Not Really Hope on Trump. And I agree with him. And let's listen why.
Вітаю вас, друзі. Я сподіваюся...
Greetings, friends, okay? That's what he says. So let's go, guys. Let me translate it bit by bit. Let me adjust the screen a bit, show you some subtitles, probably. Also, his diction is so good that subtitles are pretty good, even though automated one. That we're gonna let you down. No, guys, it was a fucking I need to just get it unpinned from my panel. Give me a few minutes, Dark Oblation. I send you a DM on Discord. Awesome, guys. If anyone else wants the gift card, the Steam gift card, we have the $20 ones, 5 of them. So 5 donations, $20 each. Will give you 5 cards. Oh, shit. Okay, let's begin. Subtitles, Ukrainian auto-generated and auto-translate into English. I hope everything is fine with the connection, the sound, and the picture. If everything is okay, let me know. Please write in the comments. If everything is okay, then we will start with you today. I can probably hear myself with the sound. That means everything's okay with the sound. Well, that's great. Everything's okay. Yes, the sound is okay. Not very needed information. Today I want to talk to you briefly about our hopes of our people for Donald Trump, and also about yesterday's strike on Odessa, when the enemy used several missiles, and all this happened under the correction of a Russian reconnaissance drone. That was never shot down over Odessa itself, although it is possible to shoot down Russian reconnaissance drones We have had this for a long time. We have the methods to do that. And equipment, actually. This is a very serious problem that we have not yet developed a drone air defense system, but more on that later. And now I urge you to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, subscribe to his channel, guys. If you are not subscribed for some reason, and to throw it on the current Russian channel. No, what? No, not Russian. Rusoriz. And send some money to Rusoriz. Of course, he's not doing that. Not call in to subscribe to some Russian channel. For kamikaze drones. Now this is the number one need on the front. This is the main means of defense on the front line. Situation is very difficult now, and we have to help our infantry, our people, and provide more drones, including drones for air defense. So, let's start. Trump is the President of the United States of America. Already the 12th day. It's the 12th day, and we can draw these first cautious conclusions regarding his foreign policy. In the past 11 days, Trump has managed to mess up with the allies of the United States. Well, for example, with Denmark and Canada. Well, at that point, so this stream it happened 4 days ago, actually February the 1st, so 5 days ago already. And what? Starting today, he's imposing additional tariffs on Denmark. No, he's pushing Denmark, and he is starting the tariffs on against Canada. But you know that he did not start it. He just uses these tariffs to blackmail countries to basically make him do what he wants. So he put tariffs on Mexico, kind of put it, but then delayed for a month just to make Mexico. That's an addition for me, guys. I'm obviously not translating right now. He needed to make Mexico to strengthen the border and to also, oh my God, do what? And give them some money? No, to fight the immigration and fight the drugs smuggling. He believes that Greenland should go to the United States of America. Trump is also imposing 10% tariffs against communist China and is also threatening Panama because he really wants to get the Panama Canal. Trump entered world politics by literally kicking the door down. And I think the coming months will definitely be extremely busy and fruitful. Well, let's say ambiguous events, ambiguous statements from Donald Trump. Trump is now confronting many of his allies. Well, I haven't said about Mexico yet. Mexico and Canada are very important countries for the United States of America, and by putting the pressure on them, he is to some extent probably shooting himself in the foot. But we'll see. Our main topic of conversation is, of course, Trump and the Russian-Ukrainian war. For us, this is the most important thing. This worries us the most, and there has been a lot of talk lately about the fact that in a month, in 100 days, maybe in 6 months, the Russian-Ukrainian war will end. As for Trump's statements regarding the so-called Russia, they are pretty harsh. His statements regarding the so-called Russia. Trump many times said that he's demanding from OPEC and Saudi Arabia to lower the prices on the oil. Where the fuck are subtitles are, huh? Did you see that just disappeared? You see, they started to appear just now. Trump has repeatedly said that he is demanding that OPEC and Saudi Arabia lower oil prices in order to increase pressure on so-called Russia. Trump directly said that if so-called Russia does not end the Russian-Ukrainian war, doesn't agree to negotiations, then he will introduce sanctions against the so-called Russia. Russia will be subject to sanctions, but friends, in recent days, and literally yesterday and today, new statements from Donald Trump's team regarding the Russian-Ukrainian war appeared, and we don't like them. I will explain. Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, and Keith Kellogg, Trump's special representative regarding the Russian-Ukrainian war, said that Trump will put pressure on both sides. That is, he will put pressure on the so-called Russia, but at the same time, he will use some leverage over Ukraine. Well, leverage, I think you understand what the United States of America may have over us. This is the issue of arms supplies and direct economic aid. Probably these are the two topics Trump will use to put pressure on Ukraine. He will put pressure on the so-called Russia, promising to introduce even bigger and tougher sanctions. But the big question is, these sanctions will then be practically implemented. How it will be practically implemented. And Trump literally last night stated that he is already conducting a dialogue with the so-called Russia regarding the end of the Russian-Ukrainian war, and that I personally really don't like the fact that Trump has not made such statements regarding talks with Ukraine. That is, with the Russians, he is obviously already having some talks, some dialogue, but he does not say that some dialogue is also taking place with Ukraine. Maybe it is taken place behind the scenes, we do not know, but at least there were no public statements of this kind. The so-called Russia publicly refuses any negotiations. Well, formally, Vladimir Putin says that, well, they have always been for negotiations, they are for ending the war, and so on, but then he says, no, but we cannot negotiate. And there is a list of 30 reasons, starting with the fact that Vladimir Putin probably does not like the weather, continuing with the fact that Putin does not like the president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky. He considers him illegitimate. That is, in fact, the so-called Russia refuses negotiations. And at the same time, our strategy should be the following. We must agree with Trump, say that, yes, you are right, yes, 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 of course, and at the same time put pressure on the fact that the Russians do not agree with Trump. This is the only acceptable strategy under the given circumstances. But friends, in connection with Trump's constant statements regarding the Russian-Ukrainian war, in connection with the statements of his team, right now, in Ukrainian society, there is now a very dangerous illusion that the war may end very soon, although there are no real signs of this. There are only statements so far, and I was just analyzing what these statements are in particular from the so-called Russia, the talk that the war may end tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or in 100 days, is very harmful to Ukraine right now. Guys, I want to take a quick pause. It's been 7 minutes and 15 seconds, and how am I doing? Is this translation good? Rick, okay, but yes, I think you can. What are you talking about there, guys? So I'm definitely missing something in the chat. Bass was asking something. Tuna, I'm too old for Discord. Can I use Rick's PayPal email to send my address to? Yes, you can. You can, of course. And 52 is not too old for Discord, believe me. Guys, I just lost a piece of the pin, this drone pin, the thing that closes it. And I cannot find it fast, so I'm not going to be looking for it then. But I just want to to see if it's okay. Hey guys, may I ask you to buy some gifted memberships and see if it works today? And also, of course, support me with it, because the income on YouTube is decreasing lately. I would say not significantly, but pretty noticeably. So I would ask you to buy some memberships if you have the means to do so, or if you have just $1 to check it. Thank you. Go kid stuff. Another branch bass in Ukraine. I am able to be on Discord. Believe me, anyone can. Exactly. It's better than the captions, says Alia and Kishka. Kishka is cat in Ukrainian. The female cat, because the male cat is Kit. Hey, Tuna, it works. Thank you very much for that gifted membership. Lupo. Who's Lupo, I wonder? Alia and Kishka, where are you from? I didn't see you here. Ivan Marginau, hello to you. Thank you, Johnny Nedregard, for 5 gifted memberships. My nose, sorry for itching my nose all the time, guys. I just have some allergy today. Allergy symptoms decreasing, intensity of it decreasing. Thank you. Okay. Not decreasing, increasing, fuck. Sternenko, I listen to him every day. Same. High five. I give him money under another name. I give him money under my name every day. Fuck, I forgot to give him money today. I need to send money to Rosaries today. Just give me a second. No, I'm not going to do it now, but I'll do it after the stream. Hey guys, we have the second deal on the gift card. It's MVS. Gift card Steam. Can't resist that. Awesome, guys. So, Andreas, if you're still there, MVS, but I will note that, don't worry. Gift card will be given to MVS. Great. Thank you. So we sold 2 gift cards today already for donations. I really like this challenge. Thank you, Skippy, for providing us with those cards and giving the opportunity to have some fundraising with it. Awesome. So guys, I remind you that we're raffling the patch that you can see on the top right corner, the pink one. This week we're raffling it, and to buy tickets for the raffle of it, you need to send $10 for 1 ticket, as many tickets as you want, of course, you can buy. And Danielle just sent $60 for the positive non-rant stream raffle. I have to run to my Ukrainian class. Buy bisous in French. Buy is bisou. Bisou? Because S in the end is not pronounced, right? So, yay. We are in the USA, and yes, Kishka is a girl kitty. Kitska is a girl kitty, and Kishka is a girl cat. It's like a female cat. I mean, there's also a difference, because there's also Kitsa. Bisou are kisses in French. Okay, got it. Are you MVS on Discord as well? Yes, MVS is on Discord. I can connect you. I don't know how to send the profile, but he's on our Discord, I guess. MVS, named MVS. He is there. He should be there. Sternenko has a clone in Norway. He's a colleague of mine. Looks the same, right? Okay, interesting. Eat more meat, protein, and less of processed carbohydrates. This tends to reduce allergies. Also, do not overdo a particular fruit, such as apples and oranges. Okay, thank you for the advices. Okay, Danielle, raffle 6 tickets for you. Thank you. Fuck. Today it's terrible. But let's continue translating the video, because it's a super interesting one. I mean, I really enjoyed watching it. And we have the drop in viewers. Everyone needs to go, and the new people aren't coming today, guys. Did you see Brian, if you're watching this and recording, I hope you're okay. Please contact me or anyone of the rollers because you disappeared. But that's okay. I mean, after Laureen died, yes, guys, if you didn't know that, our moderator, Laureen, passed away on 28th of January. After this, I am a bit worried about the rollers who are not appearing in the chat for a week or so, because I don't think I've seen Brian for a week now. Yes, very same looks and the same kind of behavior. Interesting. Just switching between here and Aziza. Aziza's doing the stream at the same time with me. Yeah, she likes to do that. But that's okay. After this stream, guys, everyone go to Aziza's stream and listen to her singing. She's fantastic. Fucking knows. Okay, let's go. Because, okay, let's go back a bit so to understand what he was talking about. These statements are very harmful to Ukraine right now because it directly affects both army and the civilian population. Society in Ukraine is starting to relax. The morale and fighting spirit within our troops is falling down. A Ukrainian soldier who is currently at the front can think and say to himself, why should I risk it again? Why should I carry out a combat mission if soon, in a certain number of days, the war will be stopped and there is no point in seriously resisting it now? These are very dangerous conversations, and what is even more dangerous is that now many Ukrainian politicians and political forces have begun to prepare for the elections. That is, the war is still going on every day in our cities. Russian missiles, like every day on our cities, the Russian missiles are flying and Russian drones. Russians are occupying Ukrainian land every day, and we have some politicians. No, not politicians. He uses the more harsh word here, politikani. I don't know how to translate it, but it's something like filthy politicians. You can't call them otherwise, he says. They started talking about elections and about how they will run, where they will run, what portfolios they will then divide. And this is even more dangerous because the discourse is no longer reduced to conversations about how to survive and how to defend their statehood, but to potential elections. In addition, this intensifies the political spats. One political team starts attacking another political team and attacks in response, and so on. And instead of unity, we are now getting political srach. It's like a shitting. Yeah, in Ukrainian it sounds like shitting, but meaning the fight between each other. Srach in Ukrainian. Okay, guys, we're on the minute 9 almost. Come on. Okay, I need to stay hydrated, so just give me a second. I'll hydrate. Gary Filmer, you did know that sad news. Yeah. That's what happened. I'm set to leave. Buvai, my friends. Buvai, Daniela. Aziza is on the air. Awesome. I wish her luck with the concert, but why should she need it? She has skills. Let's go. I would like to address those politicians who have now started preparing for the elections. We see everything. We are watching you. If hypothetical elections ever take place, we will remind you of all this later. Because now we are preparing for because now, if you prepare the elections when Ukraine is fighting for survival, this is just filth and
Якщо зараз ви
pigginess. We have this word, swinstvo, pigginess, something like that, and filth.
займаєтесь
If you are now putting up political billboards, forming headquarters, etc., then you are just wild bastards. Otherwise, well, it just seems to me that it is impossible to name it the other way, because while some Ukrainians are currently paying the highest price for preserving Ukrainian statehood, you are simply trying to build a political career for yourself on their blood. And this is swine and
тому, друзі,
bestiality.
дуже багато зараз є розмов, дуже багато.
That is why, my friends, there is a lot of talk now, a lot of hope, both among politicians and among ordinary Ukrainians, that Grandpa Trump will come and he will do everything for us here. And now he will make peace. There will be no war, and so on, and so on, and so on. But what if not? What if it does not happen or happens, but exclusively in the format of freezing the war without any significant security guarantees? This is a very likely scenario. In fact, now Trump wants that this is exactly what happened. That Ukraine and the so-called Russia stopped fighting, that there would simply be a ceasefire, a truce, and so on, but Trump does not offer Ukraine any significant security guarantees. The only really effective security guarantee, this would be Ukraine's accession into NATO. But Trump opposes Ukraine's accession to NATO. In addition, Slovakia opposes Ukraine's accession to NATO. Hungary, Germany, maybe a couple more countries. And without the consensus of each NATO member, it is impossible to join NATO. Well, and especially when the United States of America is against it. Trump proposes that European states deploy their troops along the contact line and thus guarantee peace and non-resumption of hostilities. And it won't work. Well, first of all, it won't work, at least because there won't be such troops in order to guarantee a ceasefire. According to the Ukrainian side, according to the calculations of the Ukrainian side, about 200,000 of troops of foreign states will be present on the contact line. Now, this is unrealistic. The countries of the European Union don't want to send troops to Ukraine, except for Great Britain and France. But if we need 200,000 foreign troops at the front line, then France and Great Britain will obviously not provide 100 troops each. Therefore, this is unlikely to work. In addition, even if foreign troops are stationed, there will be not enough of them. It still doesn't guarantee a ceasefire, because if the Russians will violate the so-called ceasefire, and they will violate it, well, it has already been proven in practice. There will be no consequences for this, even if they fire on British or French or any troops, even American troops. Nothing will change. Well, these states will not start striking the Russians in response. They will not declare war on the Russians. They are unlikely to introduce tough sanctions, etc., and will simply, most likely, start withdrawing their troops from the demarcation line. Therefore, the story with the security guarantees in the form of deploying foreign military personnel along the front line is, an illusion of security guarantees. It is most likely 99.9% not going to work. Accordingly, politicians now have a lot of hope. Ukrainians have that hope that Trump will solve everything for us here. And what if not? What if this does not happen? What plan do we have? What will we do then? We cannot hope now only that there will be a ceasefire and then somehow we will continue to mender. Що там за слово? What's the word there? Пропетляємо. And we will trick out of it somehow. Probably that might be the term. I'm not sure that you have that term, but it's something like that. Hey, everyone who's joining the stream. I want to remind you that I'm translating this short stream of Sternenko, 30 minutes only. And I'm also raffling the patch, this pink one. In the top right corner of this stream, you can see the real color of that patch because my camera is not transferring the real color. And let's get at least 2 or 5 more donations before I finish the stream. And I finish it in 25 minutes. So guys, please send more donations because there is no limit in fundraising. There's always, like, for all the money you can send, there's always going to be something to buy. There are always going to be requests from the soldiers. And I see this format is maybe not very interesting to most of you rollers because we have 39 people now watching instead of 59 when I started it. So maybe we don't need it. Let me put out the poll right now. Just give me... just a second. I've just started the poll, so please vote, guys. Is it something that is interesting to you or not? Please be honest, okay? Because... And please, at least 40 people vote, because we have 41 watching. Of course, not even 30 will vote, because it's always like that. Sternenko is definitely awesome, but I just wonder if... I'm sorry that US had weak leaders now an insane, stupid Hitler wannabe. That's a cool name for him. But yeah, voted yes. Thank you, Elizabeth. It's interesting to the people here. Exactly. Those who left already, it's not interesting for them. Yeah. 16 votes and 81% says yes. Okay. Guys, vote in the poll above the chat, okay? Please do. Voted yes. Thank you, Cass. Of course, the most active, I think those of you the most active in the chat will vote yes, because you usually say yes. Ukraine must get back their territories and POWs, especially children, and see justice at The Hague for Putin and his cronies, as well as reparations. Careful with compromise. Carol Piper, any conscious Ukrainian won't go for the compromise here. But the problem is, it doesn't only depend on us because we don't have that much resources to oppose Russia in full. Zelensky is also actually disclosing the numbers lately on his interviews. He says that, he said not so long ago that 40% of the weapons are right now being produced by Ukraine, 40% more by... Wait, not 40, 30. 30% by European Union and 30% by US. So if we lose US support, weapon support, we'll lose 30%. If we lose Europe, we'll lose 30 more. If we lose both, accordingly, we will lose 60%. That's the problem. If we lose 60%, oh, we're going to be fucked. Like, and the problem is, for some reason, that even though we are not losing this war, guys, I realized it, and I will never fucking say that we are losing it until we completely lose it ever again, okay? I mean, I see now that we're actually, yes, not winning it, but losing and really fighting back hard is different things. Rick, please give me an update on gift card donations. It's the same, $20 to MVS and Dark Oblation, $50. Guys, please send your donations for the patch. It's on the raffle this week. We need more, we need to raise more money this week because I don't know, because it's getting harder lately to raise them. And some of the rollers are unfortunately losing ability to donate because of Trump. Some of them are for different reasons. So it feels like it's a bit less people that can donate. So we need some extra donations during the week. And today is the during the week stream. Yes and no, good. You are exposing people to Sternenko, but I have already seen it, so not sure how to vote. You've seen it without the dub-in, and I'm giving you the dub-in, so I think I will do the rest of the last 17 minutes. Yeah, let me keep doing it. Well, that would be very childishly, very naive, because it may simply not happen, or it may happen differently. Otherwise, the Russians may agree to participate in the negotiations, and negotiations themselves may last for 2 or 3 years, and at this time active hostilities will continue. If we count only on freezing the war, then this is a very wrong strategy. I don't know what will happen next. Well, what I'm saying now is exclusively my thoughts. I don't know what will happen next. I don't know if there will be any security guarantees, what they will look like, etc. But in any such situation, it is always necessary to prepare for the worst, because if it happens better, super, great. If there is, but if it's the worst scenario, we will be more prepared for it. Sorry, if it will be, yeah, he's right. I mean, not he's right, I'm right by translating it. I'm not translating it, basically, I'm just reading this up. But I'm correcting it sometimes when it doesn't match what he says, because I'm also listening to him. Let's see. For Ukraine to withstand, even in conditions when the United States of America either reduces or does not provide us with any assistance at all, so it will be as difficult as possible for us from this, just very difficult. Fuck, what? Yes, it's gonna be extremely hard for us. Very hard, very difficult. But in order to survive in such conditions, we have to strengthen our state and our army from the inside. I have already said a lot about this. We are not using it wisely. Our resources. We primarily human resources. We are very scattered with our people, of which we have much less than Russians. We do not protect the life of the Ukrainian soldier. Well, let's not generalize that. We have many cool, intelligent commanders who think about the life and health of the Ukrainian soldier and to minimize losses, but and try to minimize losses, but there are a lot of devils. He says imps. You know, we use this term for some traitors or saboteurs. We call them imps, chorty, like Russian imps in our government, for example. We have too many of them there, and they are allowed to keep, doing what they're doing, undermining the Ukrainian state. A lot of imps, including in command positions, who do not care about the life of a soldier, which is why we are suffering greater and greater losses. So, friends, about the army reform, I see some progress in the army reform. Let's continue now. But first, go to the first comment under the video, on the description of the video, and throw it in the kamikaze drones. No, he means throw some money for the kamikaze drones. Guys, while he's saying that, I will ask you to send more donations, and I have one more donation. It's from Just Jimmy. Ticket, please, Rick. Just Jimmy, $10. Awesome. Please follow the lead of Jimmy and then make what? 4 more donations, because that's the maximum of the minimum that I hoped for. Please, guys, we need more donations. And I have only 16 minutes to finish the stream. Let's do it. Our army really, really needs it right now. Your help is extremely important. Now, thanks to the heroism of the Ukrainian soldier and the kamikaze drones, our front is still holding up somehow and has not collapsed. So that's what I was talking about, the army reform. I see some progress in the army reform. I see that the Drapati, General Drapati, has gone uphill. That is, he was appointed commander of the ground forces. Now he already commands the entire Eastern Front. He was appointed commander of the Hortytsa, Otuv Hortytsa. Guys, it's that operative command, remember? And these are very good signals. Guys, I ask you to, to check the gifted memberships once again, if they work. Thank you. If you have the means to do so, of course, only in that case. General Drapati is an experienced military officer, a military man who knows about combat operations not from textbooks, but he personally participated in combat operations, and that is, he is a combat officer, combat general who has enormous authority among the military and who has proven his effectiveness with his actions and his command. In particular, for example, when he commanded the Otuv Kharkiv, he was put there as a commander when the previous commanders did not cope with the task, and Drapati was able to stabilize the situation. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this only from the I'm talking about it not only from the news. We worked a lot with the units that defended the Kharkiv region during that period of time, and I know what occurred, what changes occurred after Drapati came to lead Otuv Kharkiv. In addition, President Zelensky announced that we will switch to a corps system. I have to explain that corps are larger than divisions. If we have larger military units, we will be able to more effectively maintain defense on large, wide areas. In the front areas, besides, it's crooked, not ideal somewhere, so, but they still worked. The transfer between military units is not ideal, of course. There are still many problems, many points that need to be fixed, solved, improved, but at least a year ago, it was generally impossible. Well, that is, with exception of a couple brigades, it was impossible to transfer from one military unit to another. Well, a lot of other things are happening now regarding the issue of changes in the army, and this is a positive trend. That is, seems to me that to some extent we have reached out, shouted that changes are necessary, and these, yeah, so basically he says dokričalися, which is like we finally were heard. Yes, they heard us. I have just sent you a donation of 3,000 on Monobank, Rick. Hope it goes through okay. Thank you very much, Gary. Let me check quick. Let's see. Yes, here it is, a helpful donation. Rick, Slava Ukraini, Gary Filmer. Thank you very much, Gary. Would you like to get, how many patches it is, 6 or 7? Let me actually divide it by 7 and see if it's going to be enough. 3,000 by 7. Yeah, it's enough for 7 tickets, Gary Filmer. 7 tickets for the patch that you can see in the top right corner of the screen, on the stream right now. Please tell me if it's a yes, and I think it is a yes. Why not? Let's go. And these are not all the changes in the army. We have stopped forming new brigades. Yes, guys, it's an absolutely fantastic news. That's an addition for me. Sternenko is the only one who says that. No one is confirming, but I think he has an inside information, which he usually does. This is why it should be true, the truth. It seems that they really stopped creating the new brigades with the understaffed current brigades. And this is fantastic news. This was absolutely a stupid practice when we did not replenish the old brigades where there was a command staff, including personnel.
де не вистачало
Command staff?
людей, де є командний, в тому числі особовий склад.
Okay. He said it like that. I don't know what does it mean. Including personnel where there was a shortage of people, we formed new formations, new brigades. Have now stopped doing this. I also have information that some new brigades that just started to be created and now being disbanded. That's fantastic news, guys. And the personnel will be transferred to the old brigades that are already conducting combat operations and defending our country. And the new brigades decided to disband because it turned out that there was not enough for them weapons and equipment and, no less importantly, command personnel. It turned out that what we have been shouting about for more than a year is true. It turned out that it is really not worth creating new brigades now, and we need to replenish those who are already fighting. In general, I see positive trends in the army reform. I see the intention, at least for now, to implement good changes for our army. There are also changes in the air defense system. Now, okay, air defense? What? BZVP, it's a basic training. Yeah, it was in shitty condition before the latest changes, but General Apostle was assigned there. And together with Drapati, they started reforming our basic training, and it is getting better. Getting getter. Yeah. There are also changes in the basic training. Now, Apostle has also started to engage in basic combined training, arms training, and Drapati is also responsible for this area and for conducting mobilization, conscription. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done because Ukraine needs a comprehensive army reform so that having very limited resources, we use them as effectively as possible. And no less importantly, we need to develop the drone air defense. Regarding drone air defense, I have something to say, including the shooting down of the Shahed drones. Let's do it in order. First, let's finish with the Rusaris. Send some donations on Rusaris. Guys, since we have our own Rusaris here, send your donations. And I just got one more donation from Nikki Hill. It's $20. Thank you very much, Nikki. You have 2 more tickets for this patch. And guys, we still need to get 3 donations. Come on, you can do it, guys. Look how positive and energized I am. Everything is actually turning out much better lately for us. Russians cannot continue assaulting that intensively as they were able to do a month ago. This month and the previous one is worse for them. The intensity of attacks is decreasing. And, okay, Rick, yes, awesome. 7 tickets for you, Gary Filmer, for the patch. Great. That's what I mean about Zelensky listening and acting. To me, that shows he's good. Yes, Cass, to me too. He really wants our victory. I believe that man. I believe that he really wants to win, and he's just ignoring. The problem is, unfortunately, he is ignoring the corruption, and he wants to keep the team, his team, the same, to not have, the new problems that may come from adjustments and rebuilding and stuff like that, and it may slow us down. It may create some additional difficulties. Of course, it's understandable, but maybe that's the sacrifice we need to make right now. I don't know, guys. We need to win this war. I think it's a priority, and maybe fighting the corruption during the war is not the best idea. It really divides us. I can see how it's happening with the Minister of Defense, Umerov, who was really acting strangely with the last decisions. We have a lot of scandals here going right now, and let's focus on war. Let's focus on winning it. The problem is Minister of Defense, by doing that, he's sabotaging the good supply for the army. So that has something to do with war. And that type of corruption is unacceptable during the war. I'm not saying he is doing corruption, but he is definitely playing along with some corrupt people by his latest decisions. You cannot make any other explanations. But who knows? Maybe I'm being informationally manipulated. Maybe he's saint, Umerov, the Minister of Defense of Ukraine. Maybe he's saint and doing everything he can. I don't know. Prometheus, hello, my friend. Rick, Sternenko changed the course of history when he started collecting only FPV. These drones are responsible for 80% of the destroyed targets. Exactly, Prometheus. It's like the advent of tanks in World War I. Yes, my friend. Rick, the Signum unit was the first in history to use FPV in combat. You have the opportunity to get their patch. It would be a great lot. Would anyone be interested in that? Oh my god, do you have the Signum patch? That would be awesome. If you want to send it to me, I will give you my Nova Posta address and send it to me. Rick, I can write a text about why this unit's patch is extremely special. I know, man. I know that the first usage of FPV drone, and please write the text down because you're really good at this, unlike me. I'm good at doing blah, 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 but not writing the texts. Now, lately, when I was a teenager, when I was a student, I was good at that, but not now. Okay, guys, let's finish. Hey, guys. Please send a bit more donations for this patch. Look how beautiful it is. It's from the Blackbeard group, and they are snipers. They defend us a lot, and you will definitely be honored to receive the patch that you can see on the top right corner of the screen there. Can you see it? I can. What about you? Rick, I can write a text, yes. It was a question. Can you get their patch? I promise it will be an epic text. People will want to have this particular patch. I'm gonna try, but I'm not like hunting the patches. I usually just help whoever needs help. And how to get that patch? I probably need to get to them through 69th Sniffin Brigade, if 69th Sniffin Brigade worked with them, or maybe through Car for Ukraine. Okay, I'll check, guys. Thank you. Not guys, but Prometheus UA in this case. Just you. Okay, guys, so let's finish. Yesterday, the enemy launched 3 ballistic strikes on Odessa. Guys, you can remember that strike on in the video of... oh my god, Greg Terry was there when the strike happened. He was close to the hotel, which was struck by the missile, and there were a few incomings when he and Zhenya were there. These strikes were made under correction of Russian reconnaissance drone Orlan. Orlan hung over the city for more than an hour, then shut down. They shut it down only later when it flew away from the city. But it was not shut down over the city itself, as a result of which the enemy aimed 3 ballistic missile strikes at Odessa. This threat was not neutralized due to purely subjective reasons. Subjective. See interceptor drones, we have enough of them. We equip all units that cover the airspace with FPV with appropriate interceptor drones. There is positive practice in this regard. For example, in Mykolaiv. It fucking translated it in Russian, guys. It's Mykolaiv in Ukrainian, and YouTube, of course, uses the Russian spelling. Ugly. Oh, by the way, I prepared a video here, he says. So look. For example, Mykolaiv, this literally means the other day, the Russian drone arrived in order to apparently bring ballistic to such a depth. The Russians sent reconnaissance drones in order to direct missile strikes. The drone Zala is equipped with such an optical detector that allows it to see the Ukrainian FPV. If you go in from above, and then it turns on the algorithm, so it dodges. It kind of dodges. and starts dodging such a whole dodger and starts to fall, run away, but you see, it didn't help it. Once and for all, and the Russian Zala was shut down. Zala is a drone model, guys, and saved lives at the same time. That's not all. Before that, a few weeks ago, another Russian Zala drone flew over Mykolaiv. Flew over Mykolaiv. And it was shot down by soldiers of the 11th Brigade of the National Guard of Ukraine. From the team Samosud. And as a result of which they literally saved lives. And it is over Mykolaiv, there's a shooting down of Russian reconnaissance drones. Over Mykolaiv, they started to neutralize this threat with the help of anti-aircraft FPVs. Spent air defense missiles will, to put it mildly, not enough. And that is the air defense missile costs $300,000, $600,000, or $1 million. And the interceptor drone costs $700, well, $500 respectively. It is much cheaper, and we have much more interceptor drones than air defense missiles. But over Mykolaiv, Russian reconnaissance drones are shut down using FPV. And over Odessa, not shut down. And this is not the first time this happens. No, well, of course, some of them are shut down, but there are a lot of cases when there is no such interception. Why does this happen? Well, let's go. Yes, there are two components. Here, first, some special technical means are a little lacking in order to intercept. I'm not talking about drones. Now, there are other means that are necessary for this, but this issue can be resolved if the commanders on the ground had the desire and will, and second, what is most important is that we still have not started to fully develop what I call drone air defense. That is the teams, like the drone teams. Yeah, okay. What am I missing in the chat? His autograph would be a treasure. By the way, I have Sternenko's autograph. I have it on that poster there. And it's not like he has given it to me, but he signed some posters, and I bought it for donation of $100. Damn, I was lucky to get that one. Then he increased it to, what? To $1,000. So to get his autograph later, you needed to donate $1,000, and I don't have that money to donate, that much money to donate. But $100 more than a year ago. Guys, you stop donating, please fix that. We still need to get at least 3 donations to get to the minimal number of donations today, which is set up on the stream just like that. Just wanted to see a bit more donations, and I said, let's do 5, but in half an hour you did 2. Please fix that. Do 3 more. Buy tickets for this patch, 1 ticket. And, you know, the real color of it, you can see at the top right corner of this stream. It's pink, not coral like here. This light is making it more, it adds the yellow component. $20 from Andreas Lech. Love me some positive Rick. Together we will overcome. Yes, my friend. You know, guys, indeed, the army reform started. Something that I was crying about half a year ago, or only 3 months ago. I was super negative, and still I wanted to be real, you know, if I felt bad, and I could not see that we actually have something good. Now, it's easier to see good, of course, because the reform started and it's getting better. Hence, it's easier. But still, even in darkest days, I will always remember that the darkest hour is right before the dawn. So, guys, I hope this positivity motivates you to send more donations for our army and for them to get the needed equipment. Right now, the night vision device is needed for 28th Brigade, car for aeroskiffs. They are from 59th Brigade, and that's their patch. Let me show it to you. Not sure that it's so fast and easy. Yeah, not that fast and easy. Here it is. Found it. Is Rick streaming also tomorrow? Yes, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to have a Ukrainian veteran, Marine from Makiivka, Donetsk Oblast. He was badly injured, but he is unbreakable, just like Andriy, just like Max. He was like badly injured in Krynki. His story is unbelievable. We were talking to him off the record, and I invited him to the stream. He opened his business. He opened a coffee shop, and I'm gonna go there to that coffee shop and stream from that coffee shop together with him. He has some bionic prosthetics. He works together. He's an ambassador of the Titanovi, the hat. You remember the hat that you did not want to get. Now you will want to get it, because we will meet with some of them, with Titanovi, with the guy from Titan. Yes, his prosthetics are literally made from Titan, so he's a Titan guy now, a real Titan. Man, guys, he is a real Titan, believe me. His will is unbreakable. His spirit is unbreakable. He is such a joker. I mean, dark humor, be ready for it. There's going to be a lot of it tomorrow. And you know what? I'm going to show you his photo. You will see the guy who you will see tomorrow on my coffee shop stream. It's going to be just a different coffee shop. It's going to be his coffee shop. And that's something unusual and kind of unexpected. Not unexpected, but I met him 10 days ago, and he said, let's do it. He's a very easygoing guy. Sorry guys, I could not find the photo, and now I started. Okay, I'm gonna send it here and show this to whom? To you. Here it is, guys. It was me sending the message to myself. His name is Fedor. And he has a strong sense of humor. His t-shirt says Rij Rusnyu, is like cut the you know who. And yes, that's his bionic prosthetics. On his left arm, he also lost 3 fingers, actually 2.5 fingers on his right arm, so it's functional but not whole. He also lost 1 foot. His vision is not okay now because FPV drone damaged him badly. You cannot see his prosthetics. Sorry guys, I covered it. Just give me a second. His name is Fedor, once again. Epic guy, believe me guys. I would ask him for a marine patch if he has one. Maybe we will raffle it tomorrow. We will see. We'll see. Maybe we raffle it not tomorrow, but on some other stream. He will definitely have a lot of things to show you tomorrow and to tell you tomorrow. But the problem is, there is one small problem. He doesn't speak English. I asked him, do you speak English? And he said, yes. Liby. And if you translate it into English, it's if only, but it starts in Ukrainian. It's actually in Russian. It starts with yes. So this guy is a true patriot of Ukraine, from Makiivka, Donetsk Oblast, from the same. Can you imagine how small this world is? We are from the same town. I was born in Makiivka, guys. I spent, oh my God, 27 years of my life there, also in occupation. But this guy was defending Ukraine, unlike me. Epic guy. I am honored to make a stream together with him tomorrow. And it's going to be from his coffee shop, his business that he started after getting the injury last year. Or in the end of 2023. I don't remember exactly. I'll ask him tomorrow during the stream. Guys, come on. 3 more donations for the patch. Raffle. For the what? Rick, focus and donate. We have the same saying in UK, Rick. Which one? What are you talking about? Hello, Rick, and all a good day. So, what else? I wanted to show more photos. For example, like this, and this, and this. So yeah, this guy is epic. So tomorrow's coffee shop stream is going to be epic. It's going to be from different coffee shop stream, as I told you already. Hello, Rick, and all a good day. Hello, William. There was a fantastic positive stream. Don't miss to watch the recording, okay? That is so cool. Can't wait to see the stream. Veteran-run businesses should be supported. Yes, and guys, we have the unique opportunity to actually... I'm thinking of starting a fundraiser for the fundraiser they have, like a sub-fundraiser. They're raising 15 million hryvnias. We'll talk tomorrow about that, but just keep that in mind. So we will be able to help veterans to get the prosthetics, the bionic prosthetics. And I also want to visit their rehabilitation center, the prosthetic center, I mean, next week. I wanted to do it this week, but I lacked energy yesterday and the day before yesterday to plan it all. So I'm going to be planning it for the next week. Okay, what do we have here? Not any more donations. Guys, come on. We can do it. 3 more. Anything you can. $10, $5, $1, 55 cents, as Dark Oblation did today. Come on. We can do it. Let me see if I can finish with Sternenko's video. No, I needed to finish the stream 12 minutes ago. And you know what? Let's go for it.
Цілі за допомогою FPV у нашому ближньому і середньому тилу. Чому це не цілі за допомогою FPV у нашому розрахунки, які зможуть перехоплювати повітряні цілі за допомогою оборону. Тобто розрахунки, які зможуть
So he's talking about the air defense, the FPV type of air defense. That is calculations that will be able to intercept, not calculations, sorry guys, teams, drone teams that will be able to intercept air targets using FPV in our near and middle rear. Why is it not happening? For several reasons. Some people were transferred to the infantry from the same Air Force, and not the same, but it's like a Ukrainian way to say it, from the Air Force. And they cannot do it in most cases. Air Force soldiers who are supposed to shoot down Russian reconnaissance drones hold the position of operator of the strike anti-aircraft FPV only like a part-time, so it's not official. That is not their main position. They do not receive additional payments for it, but less additional payments. This is the last thing that, in this case, it affects them. They are busy with other things. They have 10 other tasks. There are these units that cannot fully engage in covering the airspace. To put it even simpler, the main problem that we, in particular, above Odessa, extremely bad at shooting down Russian reconnaissance drones using FPV over Odessa, is the indifference and unwillingness on the ground, meaning like the command of Odessa defense or something, let's call it like that. Hey, donation from Kathy S, $5. No small donations, right? Yes, exactly. So send whatever you can. I just need 2 more donations, whatever sum of money you can do. Thank you guys. Let's go and finish this one.
систему. Ну, тобто я зі свого боку зробив усе, що міг. Для цього
Well, I did everything I could from my side, he says. For this, we found many units in Odessa and in the region, and not only there, and in other regions, in Dnipropetrovsk Oblast, in Kharkiv Oblast, in Zaporizhia Oblast, so on and so on, and but when the means are already provided, well, it is necessary for someone to do it with their hands, but often there is no one to do it, or there is someone to do it, but they are not allowed to do it, or there is a ban on shooting down Russian reconnaissance drones over a city conditionally. And such situations we also have in our practice. So I will tell you about such a case when they did not shoot down a Russian reconnaissance drone because it was the ban on shooting them down. Actually, not actually. Okay, if we don't continue to fight this scoop, degeneracy on the ground, that doesn't allow us to effectively build our drone air defense system. Now, well, then, I don't know what to do, to be honest. Look, since spring last year, we started shooting down Russian reconnaissance wings using FPV. It will soon be a year since we started doing this. Along the line of combat contact, this war continues effectively as possible 24/7. But if we talk about the rear cities, then, well, a good indicator is Mykolaiv. There are some good ones too, let's say, examples. Okay, I won't name another city, but in most cases, well, forgive me, nothing has been done to build this system. Either it exists only on paper, or there are 10 calculations on paper, but in reality there are 0. They are not allowed to work, and so on. I wrote about this yesterday, I wrote about Odessa yesterday, and I will say yes. Aha, Yelena is buying a super chat. It's not on my chat. Not reading that one. Okay, guys, I don't think I need to translate the last 4 minutes, or should I? I think I should.
Важливих розмов на високому рівні, і я сподіваюся, що зміни все ж таки будуть. Принаймні, я зі свого
I'm hoping that changes will still come, will still be. At least I, for my part, will do everything I can to ensure that these changes come about. So after this broadcast, I will write an important document that I hope, if not ignored, will help correct the situation. But if we continue to treat not only the protecting Ukrainian skies, but also the defense of the country in general, then we will not treat like that, not get far. And no Trump will help us, even if he gives us a lot of weapons, even if he tightens all possible sanctions against the so-called Russian Federation to the maximum. If we have such a mess inside, nothing will save us. I want you to understand this. I really ask you, friends, to spread this video, to spread it as much as possible to your friends, and separately, I appeal to the soldiers of the Air Force and other information provide protection of the airspace from Russian reconnaissance drones. Show initiative on the ground. Come out to us. He is addressing the soldiers. We will be able to help in many ways, not only with property. In principle, now there are units in every region. There are many of them. Well, regions. I mean, there are near and middle rear. Many of us are talking about kamikaze drones. Not talking. Wait. That we are helping with kamikaze drones. It's not that difficult to find our contacts. Let's cooperate. Let's talk about it. What problems do you have? I will try to help as much as I can, including public pressure. If not publicly, these problems will not be solved. Yesterday's strikes on Odessa could not have happened if the threat in the form of a Russian reconnaissance drone had been neutralized in time. But because of the strengths Not strength, what the fuck, байдужість, indifference. And stupidity, because of the indifference and stupidity of some people on the ground. This Orlan adjusted its ballistics and strikes were carried out on our city. In short, friends, let's not get carried away. Don't get carried away. He says not carried away, but like, don't panic. Something like that. Не накручуйтесь. Okay, guys, we still don't get these 2 last donations. Come on. I believe those of you who are in the chat can still do this. Come on. We can do this. Okay. Let's go and finish that video. The situation is really very difficult and there is little positive, but there are positive examples. That is, when there is publicity, when we press, when I like put in pressure, right? Some changes are introduced. They are implemented. If a year ago the president didn't say anything about army reform at all, now he says it. He says in every second video, yes, guys, his daily videos, Zelensky's daily videos, in every second of it, I think approximately, he says that the army needs to be changed. This is a good trend. We are capable of a lot. With you, no, not with you, thanks to you, in general, drone air defense arose. That is, if not for your help, if not for your donations for Russories, and not only me, there are other funds, other volunteers, all this would not have happened. We, with you, using our internal resources, can do a lot. Another, by the way, a cool example of what we are capable of, great things. These are the Ukrainian strikes on the territory of so-called Russian Federation by Ukrainian drones. And that is not everything is straight up terrible. Not everything is straight up so catastrophic and so on. But there are many problems, and in order to solve them, you need to look the truth in the eye and admit these problems, and you need to talk about them. Remind and pressure. I will do it no matter what, if it costs me. No matter what it costs me. Even if I'm declared wanted there again, or there are other troubles in my life is worth nothing compared to the life existence of our country, and I will not forgive myself a silence in these difficult historical times. It turned out a little chaotic. Sorry. Who forgave me, throw it on Russories. Whoever did not forgive me, even more so, throw some money into Russories. Share this video. Thank you for your attention, friends, and glory to Ukraine. Героям слава. That's it, guys. Maybe it was boring for some of you because you have seen it already, but I bet a lot of you did not see it. Was it helpful? Thank you for the stream today, Rick and Mods. I need to go now, but see you next time. See you next time, Johanna. I'm finishing the stream now, by the way. I needed to finish it 23 minutes ago already. But I wanted to finish translating the video for you guys. So, guys, I am grateful for all the donations today. Let me see if we did get those last 2 donations. No, I don't think so. $5 from Kathy S. was the last donation. Or was it? Let me see. No, we have the one from Annette. Annette, what's your nickname there in the chat? Annette G. 2 more donations, rollers. Come on, guys. Only 1 more donation and I can go. $10 from Annette. Thank you, Annette. Have a good night, Rick, and everybody. Elvin Archer, Sally Lou, Just Jimmy. Yeah, Johanna, you too. Have a good night. Haven't heard Rick Ashley yet. Wonder if donation delayed. It doesn't work, unfortunately. For some reason, the notifications doesn't work lately. Let me see. Hey, 500 hryvnias from Paul D. Paul D, you got a ticket. Next, Miriam, probably on Donatello. Yeah, $20 from Miriam. Доброго ранку, Рік. Чи можу я отримати 2 квитки, будь ласка? Good morning, Rick. May I get 2 tickets, please? Of course, my friend, you're getting them. I noticed it now. You can see it on the screen, by the way. Yes, here it is. That's it. He's right about not counting on Trump. Yeah, we will not be counting on Trump. I mean, Zelensky is counting on him a lot, obviously. But hey, guys, the last donation just arrived on my PayPal. It's from Silver Earth, $10. Slava Ukraini, Героям слава. That's it. Okay, guys, that was an awesome stream, a positive one. So, guys, the situation is bad. The situation is very hard. We're fighting the enemy that is 10 times bigger than us by everything. Resources. Resources, manpower, weapons, ammunition, everything. And we need to be strong. We need not give up. Our morale should be up. And we should believe in our victory. I do. I think in the end everything will be all right. Unfortunately, when you're fighting for the existence of your nation, your country, independence and sovereignty, you're losing too many good men and women. And I want you to always remember about them, of those who's given their lives for us, because their deeds, their sacrifice is the most important one on earth, and they need to be honored. We are honoring them. We really value and appreciate their sacrifice. And guys, we need to keep rolling to our victory together. Okay? Promise me. Thank you. I don't think Zelensky supports Trump personally, but he'd be a fool to attack him publicly. Exactly. He has no choice, unfortunately. Ultimately, Ukrainians will decide what to do. Yeah, we just need to gain more power, and we need to be more smart to gain more power from our allies. We need to be diplomats, not Ricks, okay, who is not a diplomat. Rick is usually saying what's on his mind, you know, and that means being emotional, but Rick believes in our victory. Rick wants to share some positivity with you today. I hope it worked. I hope you've been encouraged today if you've been discouraged before. I hope I helped you somehow. You are diplomats. We are. Okay, guys, come to the stream tomorrow with the Ukrainian veteran from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast, from where I am. We're going to be streaming from his coffee shop. He opened his business after he got multiple amputations and other, oh my God, injuries. Yes, that's it. Don't miss tomorrow's stream, Letter Cat. Hello. Okay, guys, live long, prosper, and donate. And stay positive, stay optimistic, because this world is still not doomed. We can still change it for the better. We can still win this war. We can still defeat Russia. And that's what will happen someday. It will. I love you guys. Hugs to you. Live long, prosper, and donate once again. And Slava Ukraini. Героям слава. That's what you reply to that statement. Bye, guys. Have a good sleep. Love you all. Oh, wait. Wait. Not finishing the stream yet. Okay, so the video, guys. In just 1 minute, we all together go here. Look, there's an amazing video report from many units, guys. We helped many units with 21 diesel heaters, and I made a video today. It took me around 2 hours to make this video. It was a hard one to make. Not super hard, but like harder than usually. So go watch this one right now because the premiere starts in 1 minute. Warming the units, 21 heaters from rollers. I want to see at least 40 people there, 45 people watching right now, so we can make it at least 40 all there. So I'm switching there. I'm going to be in the chat. I want to see you there in the chat. Are you looking at me or just listening to me? Can you hear it? The music for the intro already started. Awesome. See you there, guys. Here, you see? In 1 minute and 40 seconds, the premiere will start. Okay, guys, this one ends. We all go there. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Slava Ukraini.